you'll slowly get back into better health. You'll want to do more things. And a lot of times when people start to get into better fitness, they want to eat better also.
Okay.
So it kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, I think you just have to enjoy the process, right? And not
Yes.
like rush into anything, because today a lot of women are just focusing on weight loss postpartum, and it bothers me. But tell me about this. How does poor nutrition, disturb the whole postpartum mood? Because you're already going through a lot physically, mentally, emotionally.
Yeah.
And then you're going to try and curb your nutrition to some extent, figuring things out on your own. It really bothers your postpartum recovery, right?
Yes, it can, especially with respect to your mood, because you could be like, if you're not eating well or you're under eating at that point, not under eating, but really not focusing on nutrient dense foods can affect your mood. So you're already low, you're fatigued, and your emotional stability, like your brain requires certain, nutrients to function well on. And again, DHA, B12, these are foods that the brain requires. So if you focus on making sure you get these plus iron, your mood will be better. You will have more energy. You'd have time to take care of yourself, do those little chores for yourself and your baby, well. So by undernutrition, that's one thing with respect to your mood, but it can also then affect the quality of your breast milk, right? Because there's some nutrients that it can't take from your mother's reserve. Again, it may be repetitive when we're saying, B12 and iron and D, but you need these, you need the mother to eat these so that it can pass on to the breast milk and it will not draw from maternal reserves.
Correct. And why do some of the moms go through a lot of digestive issues during postpartum?
It's just the hormonal shift that's happening, and we don't move as much. Like, for instance, if you've had a C-section, maybe you'd be advised to just take it a little easy for the first 6 weeks. And some women are, their recovery might not be as planned. So just generally with the hormonal shift and lower movement, not talking about what you do physically, lifting your baby and, all of those things, but generally just the walking and the aerobic steps that you would have otherwise gotten, they're much lesser. So that affects digestion. So you would feel constipated, right? And just because of the hormonal changes happening, then bloating and all of that are just part of it. So you can relieve that a little bit by eating, more fiber-rich foods. You can drink water that Somph water, Ajwain water, Jeera water, just to help more with digestion.